Hey girls, welcome to Ask Miss V, where you can ask me anything. When I was growing up, sometimes I felt like I had so many questions and no one to ask. But it doesn't have to be this way for you. I'm here to answer your questions about pretty much anything. Alright, so let's get started. Today's question comes from a girl at Santa Monica High School. It says, "Dear Miss V, prom is coming up and I'm beyond excited to go. The only problem is that it's so expensive. How do I get ready for prom within a budget?" All right, no worries. There's lots of ways to save money on prom, and I have 6 steps to help you. Number 1, set a realistic budget. It's important to be real with yourself about how much you can afford and stick to it, no matter how tempted you may become. Number 2, borrow, borrow, borrow. You could ask your sister, cousins, or close friends if they have anything that you could use for prom. And don't be afraid to raid your mom or grandma's closet either. You might find retro costume jewelry or a vintage clutch to pair with your dress. Someone else's item is always new for you. And you can even host a party where everyone brings things for prom and you all trade or take home your favorite pick. It's a fun way to share with your girlfriends. Number 3, buy a classic dress. Some teenage girls want to look like a princess at prom, and there's nothing wrong with that. But blowing your budget on a formal gown that you'll probably never wear again isn't a smart purchase. Instead, buy a cute cocktail dress that you can wear again in the future to college formals or weddings. A classic dress will always be in style, and you can spice it up with bold jewelry or glitter heels to make a statement on prom night. You can even browse through thrift stores for fabulous vintage pieces that you can buy for as low as $20. Or search the sale racks at department stores. They always have a great selection. All right, number 4, do your own hair, makeup, and nails. If you're old enough for prom, you're probably capable of doing your own makeup and nails. And besides, there's so many great hair and makeup tutorials on YouTube, and they're so easy to follow. You could save about $200 on this alone. Gather ideas from photos or magazines, and be sure to practice before the big night. Or you can make it special by inviting your closest friends over for a pre-prom beauty party and help each other get ready. Number 5, ditch the limo. Most limos have a 4-hour minimum and they require tipping, which could result in a bill of $400 or more. An alternative is to get a party bus that can hold way more people, and it comes out to be more affordable once everyone splits the bill. If you do this, don't forget to search around for prices and negotiate amongst several companies. And if a party bus really isn't for you, consider borrowing a car from a parent or a relative. Or you can even take a taxi to prom. And last, number 6, take your own pictures that night. Professional prom portraits usually start at $75, and unless you marry your prom partner, that expensive photo will likely end up at the bottom of a box somewhere. Instead, have people take pictures of you and your date, and you can print your photos at like CVS or online photo sharing or Snapfish. It'll cost you as little as 15 cents per picture, and you can create an online digital album for a more memorable and less expensive keepsake. All right, that's my prom on a budget advice.